Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today we're having a look at OMG Network and how does it work. Today we'll go through a price analysis and a price prediction. The current price of OMG Network is $10.37, which is really good, and it's been doing good since around June actually. Since around June and July, the price was actually relatively stable for a while, but since then it's actually been picking up steam. Ever since the 20th of July, it's been picking up a lot of steam and a lot of momentum, and this is what we'll have a look at today. Now, before we get this video started properly, I must declare this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes. So today I have a price prediction. So today my price prediction, end of market price prediction, is actually $12. And we'll be going through my thesis, my idea that it could potentially grow to $15, but considering that the market is actually going down right now, there's been a recent crash in the market, not just in the crypto market with Bitcoin, but actually in the traditional financial market as well, like the S&P 500, they've had a trigger as well. This was actually published by CryptoGit on Instagram, and it's just there to display the current drop in the market, the drop in volume, and this is not just Bitcoin, like I said, it's S&P 500 as well, that the market is going down right now. It's not by a lot because this is actually recent news, and we have to carefully watch the behaviors of the crypto market and the traditional financial market. How does it differ and how does it behave? Because these two markets are like parallel universes. They're like parallel universes and they're kind of similar. They're both financial market, but one is decentralized market and the other is a centralized system. Now, before we continue in this video, let me just go through OMG Network itself. What exactly is OMG Network? It's a layer 2 scaling solution that increases the transactional throughput of Ethereum. The OMG Network creates a value transfer layer on top of Ethereum that bundles together Ethereum transactions and validates them through a speed optimized child chain before sending them back to the Ethereum blockchain for confirmation. So the OMG network is able to process thousands of transactions per second, which is really good. It's really valuable in the crypto community to have a blockchain that is extremely fast. Now, they can also reduce the cost of operating on Ethereum by 1/3. The OMG network native OMG token can be used to pay for transaction fees, and it's also used for staking when the platform launches its proof of stake protocol. It's also used for staking as the platform launches its proof of stake protocol. Now, initially, it was called OMG Go upon launch in 2017. OMG Network is a subsidiary of Genesis Blockchain Venture, a Hong Kong-based VC firm, and it has recently partnered with Enya, the largest provider of secure multi-party computation in the world. Now, OMG Network tech is based on Plasma. That's a framework received by Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin and blockchain technologist Joseph Poon. Now, OMG Network was amongst the first layer 2 scaling solution proposed for Ethereum, but it wasn't the last, which are critically important. Secondary tech integration, this helps to increase a network transaction throughput. Again, which is something is extremely important. Now, the layer 2 solution itself, they are essential parts of the Ethereum development. So if we go into a review of this, scalability in the context refers to blockchain ability to process high volumes of transaction, both quickly and cheaply. Now, while centralized data like Visa are capable of processing tens of thousands of transactions per second, and there are cryptos that are able to process thousands of transactions per second as well, such as Avalanche, and probably one of the fastest blockchain, Solana. And Solana has been doing really well lately, and they're quite famous for being an extremely fast platform. Now, on the other hand, you got blockchains such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're only able to handle around 5 or 14 transactions per second, respectively. This is increasingly crippling to each blockchain. It's not very good because while Bitcoin is extremely decentralized and extremely secure, unfortunately, it does have to put it does have to sacrifice its speed. Now, with a crypto platform and a cryptocurrency such as Solana, it doesn't have to sacrifice its speed for decentralization, or for security, or for scalability. And these are some of the issues that we've incurred with platforms such as Bitcoin, where it's difficult to scale Bitcoin and it's also difficult to speed up Bitcoin. It has these downsides, but the upsides is that it's extremely secure and it's extremely decentralized. Now, of course, now that we know what OMG Network is, now we can actually look at OMG Network itself. We can take a look at the recent news, which includes Bitfinex USDT integration on the OMG Network itself. Now in this video, obviously we're looking at OMG Network for the rest of the year. We're looking at OMG Network for the rest of September, October, November, December. So we're looking at 3 months, 9 days roughly. But to be honest, you have to split these up into different areas. If we're taking a look at the 1st of August to the end of August, we saw that it was just constantly going up. There is very few retraction. For instance, just around the 18th of August, there was actually huge breakout in the price because the price actually fell back down, not by a lot, but it definitely fell back down. That was a trigger in the market, but the market actually showed a lot of strength and it just rose back up and it actually broke out and there was just new price discovery from that point within that month. Because the month actually started relatively good. It started around $4.58. That was really good. Around the 17th, it was at $5.91, and the price had a major pullback. There's a major pullback. The price had a little pullback in the market, and that was key because then we went on to new price discovery. And this is around the 20th to the 25th of August. It was all in new territory within the new month. And like I said, this all goes back to July, to the 20th of July when the price was only $3.20. This was an all-time low, but this was very important to the climb. These periods are really important for OMG Network. That's quite obvious. And we haven't even gotten to the best parts yet because like some of the best parts was actually around September, the start of September. You're looking at a price at $7.30. But the amazing thing is that it actually rallied to $10, to above $10. These were all new price discovery areas within the last 3 months. It's actually quite phenomenal. So one, this was really impressive. So we're seeing a lot of growth in the market. We're seeing a lot of volume for OMG Network specifically. And I think that's mostly because Ethereum, it's a scaling solution for Ethereum. So Ethereum actually needs OMG Network. It's not the other way around. Given that Ethereum is actually a platform that's so expensive to operate on. Ethereum is a platform that is actually slow to operate on as well. Now, what is new in the OMG network? Now, obviously, in the recent price movements in the last couple of weeks, I've seen a lot of breakouts. We've seen the price rise and fall plenty of time. Notably, on the 6th of September to the 8th of September, the price went from above $10 to around $6.97. That's a big difference because it fell around $3 in value. But what was even more impressive is that the price rallied and went to all new heights. In fact, just in the last 48 hours alone, it's been in new price discovery territory for the last 3 months. Again, this is really impressive. And this is exactly what we need to see. More volume, more growth being added to OMG Network. Now, this obviously supports my evidence for volume being ready. It supports my evidence for steady growth. Because obviously, as you can see, since around July, the 20th of July, there's been steady growth and there hasn't been any huge cause for concern. There's been a couple of times when the price, sure enough, there was a couple of times when the price was in a bit of a problem, but nothing major in my opinion. So I want to look forward to the end of the year for OMG Network. I actually want to see if this crypto can actually hit $12. Now, soon we'll have to start looking at October. The month of October is going to be exciting for crypto. But because the market has been going down, it's a little bit unpredictable right now. But still, just how well will the price perform in the month of October? But But since we're coming towards the end of September and the start of October, it's a really exciting time because the price can go in almost any direction. It could go up, it could go down, not because it's going to be a new month, but because of the recent crash. And it wasn't a huge crash in the market, but it's obvious that the market is on a downward trajectory for the last week or so. And this is not surprising because obviously we've been on a huge bull run since around August and the majority of September actually. So it's natural that we're heading towards a bearish market now, and I'm actually not surprised. So if the price does go down to around $9, we'll obviously be heading into a bearish market. And that's not completely impossible. That's more than possible because it's a crypto market. It's a market where volume is added. It's a market where volume is removed. It's a market where volume is also reserved. But I still think there's more evidence to support that OMG Network will most likely continue to grow towards the $12 mark. Now the difficult part is the question of when will it hit $12. I can't say for sure because it could be at some point in and around October. Now for the entire crypto market, I think the crypto market is heading into a bearish market temporarily at least. But before the start of the new year, it's obviously going to pick back up into a bull market. So a question that I have is that, do you think that OMG Network can avoid this temporarily bear market? And my answer is yes. I think it's a possibility because I've seen crypto done it before, such as Solana. Solana has actually avoided what other crypto fall victim to. When losing their volume, a lot of crypto tend to follow the Bitcoin trend, and whatever Bitcoin does, a lot of other crypto do the same thing. But I've noticed that Solana tends to follow a different trend. For Solana is almost its own. Solana just thinks on its own feet. And I'm wondering, OMG Network do the same or do something similar to achieve $12? So I hope you've enjoyed this video today, my price analysis, my price prediction, my explanation of what OMG Network is. And honestly, let's not forget the integration of Bitfinex USDT integration on the OMG network. This is huge for OMG. And obviously, this will most likely have a positive impact on the price of AMG and the volume that is going into the OMG network market. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. And feel free to share this video with a friend or family member who you think might find this video really helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.